Hello guys, jwsolarusa live from Minnesota. Today we're going to do a surge test into our batteries, which is the Panasonic 18650 batteries. We're set up here and we have a Magnum, the MMS, and this is the 1012 1012 volt. So I'm gonna be showing you what I'm gonna be doing test here. Both these guys here, the water dispenser, the Primo, and this upright freezer right here. Other things in here. Here's the other one. Everything is turned off. There you go. Now I'm gonna turn the switch back here to the water dispenser. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna turn the water heater at this point. I'm just gonna turn the compressor for the cold water, because I don't want the spike. It's just 1,000. Well, that's what we're doing, a surge test. Well, I don't want to overload the inverter. Okay, we're gonna do that again. If everything went right with the three devices, this one, and the other one down there, then we'll see what the inverter can handle or what the batteries can handle. Stay tuned. We're doing all these compressor. They are all compressor. Water dispenser runs on the compressor, upright refrigerator freezer, plus the full-size refrigerator we have right on the other side I was showing you. So let's do this test. Here are the batteries. So I just want to show you guys how I'm going to plug. I already have these on watt, and I want to make sure, I want you to see the spike from the kilowatt meter and see the spike on that right there on the Magnum remote. Okay, let's see how we can handle the spike and the surge for these batteries and for the inverter as well. So stay tuned, watch this, like and subscribe. Let's go. Wow, you see that? That was a fault for a while because the surge is surged more than 1,000 watts of inverter. Now the fan just kicks in, so the water dispenser, the refrigerator and freezer all run. These are all compressors. They're all compressors, so I cannot tell. You have to go back on real-time view and make sure you look into that and see how much amps and watts that happens. So we are pulling out 2.7 amps, and I forgot, I didn't even look at the amperage, or sorry, the voltage. But what happened here, this is just a ridiculous test. You can see everything is settling down now, everything is running. That spike, that's what I was gonna, that's the main purpose for this video. I think I saw over 100 and something amps, you know, to my peripheral view, the way I have the camera and trying to plug this thing. So I didn't look at this because my attention was on the Magnum remote there. And the voltage we started with, I think the 15.6, we dropped at 15.3, so 0.3 millivolt. So things are running right now. The inverter went at fault for a while, trying to recalculate itself and so that it can keep up or hold up pretty well, and it drops. And the green lights came back on. So what I'm gonna do, I'll ask my wife to go turn the water heater on the water dispenser and see what's the spike is gonna be. All right, stay tuned. Let me call my wife to do that so that we can miss this. Guys, let's pay attention to what the spike is going to be when we turn the water dispenser to run. And look at we're looking at the AC side, the wattage, and we're looking at the DC side, how many amps, and with the conversion, what's going to happen here live at the JW Solar USA. So yeah, go ahead. Did you see that? So the water heater just kicks in. So this is how we do the load test. So 15.3, so now it's 14.9. We're sitting at 600, almost 600 watts coming, and we're pulling 58 amps simultaneously. So let's check this one here on the AC amps. So pulling a 5.21 amps from the no. Yeah, so this is what it is. I just want to show you guys the surge on a 1000-watt inverter, and the fan can barely run. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's very quiet. So this is the Magnum, the MMS 1012. I think it's 1012. I think it's the G or 1012. I have two versions of these, and yeah, the 1012-G. So if you're curious, you want to get one of these, and I'm just telling you or showing you which one I'm using here. And these are the lithium iron phosphate batteries. Lithium iron phosphate batteries, and you can see the drag or the fall. So I'm gonna do a comparison within the lithium ion batteries instead of versus the lithium iron phosphate. But a lot of controversy. A lot of people are saying lithium iron phosphate, they are very good batteries, and they are all lithium batteries, but can they handle the same load as the lithium iron phosphate or the lithium ion battery? So lithium ion battery and lithium iron phosphate, we want to see what's the load they can handle. So we pull in 600 watts continuously, and we are on the move here, and the voltage is dropping slowly. This is the difference between when you have lithium batteries and lead acid or flood acid batteries. So I just want to make a comparison here on the load surge or surge load, and see exactly what we're dealing with here. Can this handle load continuously without falling? I will let you know on the next video. JW Solar USA, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna try to drain this battery till it's shut down and see how this process works. So it's carrying a water dispenser with cold and hot, so the heater is running simultaneously, and an upright refrigerator freezer plus a refrigerator. So three things. I can able to put another, that fridge I was talking, the freezer, the chest freezer. So I can take a refrigerator and upright refrigerator freezer plus the water dispenser with the heater. Then I'm gonna go plug the other freezer that I was telling you guys, the Kenmore, that I always do the test on. All right, stay tuned. So we are adding this chest freezer. I always talk about the Kenmore efficient one, and I'm gonna let my wife go there and turn the knob, the switch, so we can see the spike. This freezer is gonna be running. This one's gonna be running. This one and the one down there is gonna be running. Let's see. This one has a hot water. You can see the red and blue. the compressor and the heater is going to be running simultaneously. They are running simultaneously. The three things. I want to try this one because I'm trying to make a point here. So at this time, I'm going to ask my wife to turn the knob there to the regulator so that we can see before the hot water is already get hot. So honey, try that again. See the jump? 71. We went to 700, 600, but it drops again. So that means we can run everything in the house with this little system. But the problem is, how long can we run this? That's the question to be answered. So you guys can see the voltage and go back and look at the voltage from 14.9, I think, something like that. So we are 14.6, 14.7. So check how many millivolts. We start at 15. Was it 15.6? I think it started at 15.6. Watch the video. 15.6 to 14.6. So it's just a volt. It's only a volt we took from the battery. Something like that. These are all millivolts here. So it's at 15.6, and we are still running at 14.6. So we pull in constant 680 watt, which I can go back here, is a 6.05 amp hours on the AC, and we pull in 63 amp hours on the DC side. So let's check the power factor. So power factor, we're sitting, instead of sitting at this, we're going 0.94. The volt amp is 722, which is 696. The hertz is correct because the hertz is 60 hertz, 59, 60 hertz. So it's not bad. The power factor, I think, is supposed to be a 100. So that's a little off right there. But I just want to show you guys we can run the entire house on all the equipment that we have, and the voltage we're sitting at 118, almost 120. Look at that, 120. So we have a clean power, we have a clean energy, which is it's really clean inverter sine wave, and everything is just working simultaneously. It will put in 6.07 amp hours and at 681 watt hours from the inverter. The volt amp is 733. So guys, this is what I want to show you, that this thing can run and we can power everything if we have more batteries of this. But is these batteries are really efficient. I can feel a little bit warm on the power transfer here. I'm not sure. It's not a bad thing. I can just feel, yeah, a little warm on the negative. I can feel something, just like sensing something there. Yeah, the wire I can sense, because this is a 6-gauge wire. It's not a 4-gauge or whatever. It's a 6-gauge wire. It's just a little. I can sense like something. So, yeah, something. That's just like something is there. That's how I can feel. Everything is cooler. Okay, I check the terminals here. I can feel a little bit warm, just a little bit warm. That's why I decided to do what I did. I got all these things, little wires going in parallel, and I use number 6-gauge doing the deal, and they are almost cool to the touch. I can feel there's a little bit here, a little bit pull here. I can feel a little bit. The batteries are cool. Yeah, this side, some are really cool. And let's check the 6-pack here. The 6-pack is really cool. It's quiet and everything is just run. Oh, let's check this power again. There you go, guys. Almost missed that. The power drops. Though I know what happened right here. So all the equipment are really efficient. What we're running right now. So what happened? The water heater kicks. You already kick off. So that's what happened right now. We're dropping at 33 amps continuously at 268. So the water is already preheat on the water dispenser. Let's go have some tea, shall we? Stay tuned, like and subscribe. jwsolarusa, which the inverter was not even screaming the way this is really cool to the touch. You can see the pre-mode, the compressor for the water is running. It's still gonna cold the water, but the heat, which is the switch right here, the red one, you see now is on. So if you guys are wondering, this is what my wife flipped, and this one was on when I tried the cold water. You can hear it. So these are the specs for it. Okay. Okay, so now let's try this guy is running as well. See the lights right there? And the freezer here is running. I shut it off. I don't want it to, I already throw it out. I don't want it to be, woo. Yeah, it's cold. Look, you can see my fingerprints right here. See them? Look at that. You see? It's working. Man, that little guy is doing the job, man. I'm not surprised because I know the system I built and I just want to prove it to a lot of people. It doesn't take that much to run a house. Shut it off now. To do things. All you gotta do is just build a correct system. And let me show you now. The water dispenser is running, and look at that, the voltage came back. So it's 15. Well, according to my experiment or what I've seen here, observation, seems like the lithium iron phosphates kind of act a little bit just like the flooded acid battery or the lead acid battery AGM. When you put a load, you can lose some. I understand that it happens on the lithium, but if I was using the Nissan Leaf, or I was using my Chrysler Pacifica battery on a 48 volt, I will see almost a volt taken out. But I have to remember these are comparisons here for advantage and disadvantages, which this is a 12 volt. 12 volts always takes a lot of amps out. And for 12 volts, it took only with all the loads that one freezer, upright refrigerator freezer, and a refrigerator, full-size refrigerator, and with a water dispenser and a water heater built in it, and it only take a volt out of the system. That's awesome. I just want to make it clear. And now we gain back. So only a 0.3 millivolts. We started at 15.3. Now look at that. We were sitting at 14.6. And now we are 15. So we are running only 0.6 is half an amp. Half a volt, sorry. Half a volt we are running right now from the system. Like here, jwsolarusa. Thanks for watching. This is my test. This is how you do a load test and a surge test. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Alright guys, before doing that, I promise to get you the hot water, and with my tea, I'm gonna make a tea with this teacup right here. Let's see. Oh, I missed that. Let's see. If you see the steam, the camera like, okay, now you can see on the corner here, see the steam coming out from this side. It's steaming, and if you can see it, okay, I'm gonna make myself a tea. I'm not wasting the water. Look at the left corner. It's hot boiled water. Yeah. We're working with the energy efficiency here. Right here, jwsolarusa. Thanks for watching. See the steam coming out from the corner right here? Look at that.